Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Mima Ramadhani. I am currently studying at the Islamic of North Sumatra, majoring in biology education. Here, I will tell you about the film I watched, namely Finding Nemo. Marlin and his wife Coral are a pair of fish living the Great Barrier Reef. They are waiting for the egg to hatch when a barracuda attacks, connecting Marlin unconscious. When he wakes up, Marlin finds that Coral and Olga when their eggs have been eaten by the barracuda. Marlin names the last egg Nemo, using Coral's favorite name and voice to always protect the cracked egg. On Nemo's first day of school, he and Marlin get into an argument over Marlin overprotective. In an act of defiance, Nemo swims toward a motorboat. At the moment, he is caught by a pair of scuba divers. Marlin attempts to chase the boat but fails. After the chase, Marlin meets Dory, a blue-tailed fish with short-term memory loss. Hearing Marlin's stories, Dory volunteers to help him. The two then encounter Bruce, Encore, and Champ, three sharks who are trying to stop the fish from eating. Marlin finds a devil mask that fell from the motorboat he was chasing and accidentally injures Dory. The smell of Dory's blood drives Bruce wild, and he begins attacking Marlin and Dory. While attempting to eat them, Bruce accidentally sets off a series of old sea mines. Marlin, Dory, and the sharks manage to leave the area before the mines explode. Although Marlin's diving mask falls into a tree. Meanwhile, Nemo infiltrates the aquarium of the office of Philip Sherman, a dentist in Sydney, Australia. There he meets the Tank Gang led by Gil, a flatfish with scars on his body. They tell Nemo that he will a gift from Sherman to Darla, his niece, who accidentally killed his last pet fish after mistreating it. Gil, who also wants to return to the sea, will his escape plan. Nemo, who is the smallest fish in the aquarium, will block the aquarium's filter beam with gravel, causing the aquarium to become dirty and forcing Smer to put each fish in a plastic bag while he cleans the tank. This will give them a chance to roll out the window and into the harbor. Nemo attempts to block the filter beam but fails, and is nearly killed by the filter. Regretting what had happened, decides to cancel his plan. When Marlin and Dory search for the scuba divers mask in the trash, they are attacked by a barbel. They manage to trap the fish using the mask. At the moment, they realize that Dory has memories the address written on them. They get directions to the Australian current from a group of moonfish. On the way, they get trapped in jellyfish. After being stung and knocked out, they wake up in the Australian current with a group of turtles. Two of whom are crushed and his son, Square. The turtles tell the story of Marlin's journey through the ocean until they reach the years of Nigel, a pelican who often chased the Tank Gang. Nigel then tells the Tank Gang about Marlin's adventures. The story motivates Nemo to try to block the filter again. Nemo's efforts are successful, causing the aquarium to immediately grow green algae. Marlin and Dory, after leaving the East Australian current, end up being eaten by a blue whale. The whale then ejects to the fish through its blue hole, back into Sydney Harbour. They are nearly eaten by a group of hungry seagulls, so they are saved by Nigel. Nigel then thanks them to Sherman's office. Nemo is playing dead to avoid being given to Darla. Marlin, unaware of this, believes Nemo to be dead. Sherman then forces Nigel to fly off his office, while Gil helps Nemo escape through a sea pit that is connected to video. Marlin, shocked by what he has seen, decides to part ways with Dory and return home. Nemo meets up with Dory, and the two manage to catch up to Marlin. Just then, a trawler gets hauled in a fishing net and captures Dory and a group of crabs. Nemo and Marlin work together, instructing the fish to swim down. Their efforts success in breaking the nets, which freeing all the trappers. Sometimes after accident, Marlin, now more confident and friendly, takes Nemo back to the school. Marlin, along with Dory, says goodbye to Nemo, who lives with his school friends. Meanwhile, after successfully destroying the dancing filter, the 10 fish manage to escape to Shetland Harbor. They wonder what they will do, considering that they are still trapped in their plastic bags. Okay, thank you. That's all the plot I can tell. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.